right, today we are here at the Great Fox Trail with a mission. We're going to hike this baby out, add another one to the list, check it off, and then we will continue on with the Revisiting History hiking series. Here we are in the Cholla Fields. All right, so the really cool thing about this area here is it leads off into a couple of tracks. You go that way, you got the competitive bike track. You go that way, there's a couple more tracks. And then, of course, behind us, we have, this is where the exit is actually. You can kind of get messed up on this. If you follow it back, you'll actually end up walking the competitive track. So here we are again at the White Tanks, one of my favorite parks. And like I said, before we leave this horrid state, I want to make sure we go ahead and cover everything there is to cover. So thank you for Revisiting History. Look right here, you can see this grass has been completely matted down by animals crossing. And you get a little bit further out, you can see what I'm talking about. This area is highly trafficked. I don't think there's been a time out here where we haven't seen a rabbit. So that's what I've, for my opinion, but there's definitely heavy animal traffic. I've seen mule deer tracks. I've seen rabbits in person. Absolutely amazing. Here's another spot where you can really see how it's been trampled down a lot. You can see a lot of animals come through this area. All right, so we've been on this trail quite a bit, doing some scouting, but this time I want to take it all the way to the Ironwood crossing. So hopefully, if we got enough sunlight, enough battery, I'll be able to report that back and get some new information. But a lot of little hunting trails, not hunting trails, but animal trails out here. I'd like to follow one of those out, one of the main ones, and see what it leads to. Maybe we'll run into a coyote den or something. So here we go. See the Palo Verdes are nice and green in season. Absolutely beautiful green. And it's nice being out here because, like I said, you don't need no mask. You don't need to deal with a lot of stuff. Let's look at this rock. It's awfully weird looking. Take a look at that, baby. What is that? Now, it might end up being just a connector trail, and we're going to keep walking it out, but, wow, that's nice. Well, that's brand new. It's been brand new added to. We'll take a photo of this and some video, but I have a lot of new cool stuff coming up, so make sure you like and subscribe. We have a lot of really crazy stuff. We're getting out of our range, getting into the religion elements, getting into some of the archaeological elements, some of the study of animals. I think I hear a bird off in the distance. So we'll be back here a lot, and let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick, because if you look, you can see lots of traffic through here, but the most important thing is going to be all these burrs stacked up, and that's going to be for protection mostly. Sometimes the pack rats, I guess, will come and throw all this together, but you look, that's brand new cactus. It's been freshly picked from some of these cacti out here, like this right here. It's like it was directly contributing to that. Absolutely amazing how nature works and how these animals figure out how to make their home safe. But apparently the Gila monsters and the rattlesnakes and sometimes the pack rats will actually share dens and until winter comes and they get hungry. But that's what I heard. So I just found this, and this is a beautiful representation of the internals of a saguaro. You can see the branches that make it up. You can see the internals, how that system works. Not exactly sure how it's so fibrous inside, but on the outside you have the external sticks that hold it together. But that is a dead saguaro. Here's an alive one. Lots more live ones out here in the desert. See, now as a historian, my eyes, whoa, heard something behind me. My eyes are immediately drawn to there and to there, because these would be the locations that the Hohokam and other tribes as well would have used to get kind of an upper advantage. But granted, when you have peaks like that, you start to wonder where are the structures, right? And that's one of the questions that we're going to try and figure out shortly, is where are the Hohokam structures located in the White Tanks? They got to be found, they got to be preserved. They are here. There's been word of burn pits. If there's burn pits, if there's petroglyphs, there are more than likely some sort of structures. Now, the reason I think this, and maybe even the alternative, is that in the past we've seen beautiful structures without petroglyphs. So lots of black ants around here. So who knows? We'll try and figure it out. And that's the whole thing about Revisiting History, is we're unlocking the mysteries, not the fake mysteries, not these woo-woo, fake mysteries of the universe, but the real mysteries out there. So we're going to continue on, and over the next couple months, as it gets cooler, we're going to figure this stuff out. So talk about the traffic a lot. Look at that. I'm getting closer. About 15 meters, and he's off. Trail that way. So we have made it the full mile to get to the Gray Fox Trail, and that's going to take you to the Ironwood Trail. Ironwood's going to connect with Ford Canyon, so we're going to go ahead and backtrack now, and make sure you guys stay tuned. We're out here living the history, living the dream, and make sure you hit the like, subscribe, hit every button you'd like. Watch my video 1,000 times, because all it does is help. So thank you guys. All right, let's see. Get a little bit closer to this mound over here without getting tagged up by something bad. As you know, these areas are inhospitable. We're actually taking an animal trail right now, so off in the distance, but see, it's over there is going to be the big mound that these 3 mounds right here, you could assume may have something on them that are worth seeing. So keep those. Look at them just sitting there. That's pretty cool. It's the second one out here. It's like a cottontail. He's a cottontail rabbit. Oh, he knows we're not dangerous. He's just out here eating. Better be careful, bud. Coyotes. And as always, one for the road. Always on the road. Liberty Front Action Committee, revisiting history. Out here trying to collect the history all day, every day. So tonight we have some special coverage. It's probably this won't be out until way later, but we're gonna have the debate coverage. We're gonna talk about some other stuff. The massive ad campaigns that are coming out from the campaigns, yeah. So make sure you like, subscribe, stay tuned to Revisiting History.